If you're looking to quit employment and profit from all the experience you've gained along the way, becoming a consultant will be a great choice for you. So, in this podcast, I'm going to give you a 5 step process to help you achieve success as an independent consultant. Hello and welcome to my Smart Connector podcast. I'm Jane Bayler and I'm the founder of Ideal Client Success, which helps consultants, business coaches, and expert service providers build fantastic offers and love their lives along the way. If you want to become an independent consultant but you're not sure where or how to start, today I'm going to give you a simple 5 step process for success. So let's do it. So, consulting is a great career choice for people who have expertise in a particular field and enjoy helping others too. So, for the purposes of this podcast, I'm assuming that you've had a professional career for a few years and you'd like to set up a business of your own serving organizations or the people within them. Now, personally, I worked as a brand consultant for many years under the umbrella of large marketing agencies, developing campaigns for clients such as British Airways, Coca-Cola, ITV, and Discovery Networks. Eventually, I scaled and sold a brand identity business to the US communications group Interpublic and became a managing director of Future Brand, which is one of the foremost brand consultancies in the world. So I'm someone who's not just advising you in a theoretical sense. I really have been in your shoes and grown valuable consulting businesses and revenue streams. I've sold many 6 figure consulting packages and a couple that were 7 figures each, and I know exactly what it takes to succeed. So, here are the 5 steps you can take to succeed as an independent consultant. The first step is to define your area of expertise. Now, you should already have a deep understanding of and a skill set within a specific industry that's connected to your history. Consider your professional background, education, and experience to identify the area where you can offer the most value to your clients. Now, at this early stage, you should be quite open minded and be brainstorming possibilities because the chances are there are a number of different things that you've done that could be valuable to others. For example, with my 20 or so years in media and entertainment, I could have specialized in brand marketing, consultative selling, creative team building, or agency growth. I also considered management and leadership consulting as I had both led and managed large teams and been the managing director of a very successful business and acquired a lot of experience along the way. My personal history as a cancer survivor and single working parent gave me another dimension that could also become a consulting niche in diversity and inclusion. And personally, I was super passionate about the field of connection and communication, which comes from my lifelong interest in personal growth and development, as well as some painful people experience that had caused me to study this field in greater depth. So rather than jumping in straight away on the basis of what you think people will buy, take the time to map out every area of expertise that you could possibly profit from as a result of your history and experience, as it's much better to start broad in the first instance and then narrow down as you move through this process. Step 2 is to identify your passion. What do you enjoy doing? What topic or sector most interests you? Now, your passion truly is the foundation for building a successful consulting business because you'll likely be advising on this subject for years into the future. If your chosen area of expertise is not something that truly excites you, you'll reach a point where you feel bored and restless, and your true passion will start to eat away at you. And this will make you feel frustrated and also inauthentic as you'll spend your time researching and obsessing about your preferred topic instead. So be honest with yourself and get some help to really talk this through if you're struggling to connect with your inspiration, as this is so important. What do you really, really care about and why? Now, as a result of this process, some people decide they don't want to serve organizations. In other words, have a business to business or B2B offer, and they prefer to serve individuals or the general public, which is called business to consumer or B2C. For example, you may have a passion for parenting or dating or fitness and weight loss and decide to coach or consult in that area instead. Now, it is entirely possible to have an offer that can work both in the B2B space and also in B2C for the general public. But in the first instance, it's really helpful to pick one route to market and stick to it until you have a proven demand for your services, and you can then expand out from there. Step three is research your industry. Once you've identified your passion, it's time to research your industry. And this includes looking at trends, emerging technologies, and the competitive landscape. You really do need to know that there is a need for what you do and an appetite for it, and that people are already building thriving businesses in the exact area that you're interested in. Evaluating your competition is an important part of researching and choosing your area of expertise. Look at the other consultants in your field and consider what they're offering. Identify any gaps in the market that you can fill with your unique skills and expertise. And don't just take their word for it. Actually get some hard data and speak to people until you know whether your consulting specialty is something that organizations actually value and are willing to pay for at the level you need. Now, you might be surprised at the variety of services companies or the individuals within them are willing to purchase. One of my clients, for example, chose to focus on grief recovery, and she landed a very rewarding contract in financial services, training their staff to deal compassionately with customers who are losing their businesses or otherwise in trouble. The field of diversity and inclusion is also booming, and the need for leadership consulting and training and coaching will always be popular. I have other clients who have developed extremely rewarding businesses focusing on productivity, some that offer mindset, stress management, and healthy living, and others that specialize in team building and communications. It's not always just the traditional profit making and saving and business process efficiencies that companies will pay for, although these can be much easier to sell due to the clear data driven business case for them. So, step four is to identify your unique selling proposition. And your selling proposition or your USP is what sets you apart from other consultants in your field. And a USP is a statement or phrase that describes what makes your business or service unique and different from the competition. And it's an expression of the value you provide that can't easily be found elsewhere. And your USP is important because it helps you stand out in a crowded marketplace and helps your prospects understand why they should choose you over others. It will help you connect with your target market and focus your marketing efforts on the clients who are most likely to be interested in what you do. So, to create a USP, you must first identify what sets you apart from your competition. And this could be a unique feature or benefit of your product or service, or a particular niche within it, the specific target market you serve, or a particular approach or philosophy that you follow. So take time to consider how you can differentiate yourself from other consultants that offer something similar to you. And if you need help to do this, don't forget to reach out and book a call with us, as this is one of the things that we love to help our clients do. Step five is get feedback. Getting feedback is an essential part of choosing your area of expertise. Take time to talk to potential clients, industry experts, and other consultants to get their feedback on what you're thinking to do with your skills and expertise, and use their feedback to refine your skills and identify areas where you can improve. Now, once you've worked your way through these five steps and you get going, you'll also need to build your network by attending on and offline industry events, connecting with other professionals in your field, and developing relationships with potential clients. Consider offering free calls and consultations in the first instance, and use speaking opportunities to promote your history. You'll also need to market your services effectively, develop assets to showcase your expertise, and use social media and other marketing channels to build your brand. Now, an overlooked but absolutely critical part of success as an independent consultant is delivering outstanding value to your clients. When you focus on providing really high quality services that help your clients achieve their goals, you'll bring strong relationships to your clients, and you'll generate repeat business and get them raving about you to others. So, there you have it, the five simple steps to becoming an independent consultant and succeeding. So, to recap, Step 1 is to define your area of expertise. Step 2 is to identify your passion. Step 3 is to research your industry. Step 4 is to identify your unique selling proposition. And step 5 is to get feedback from others who know what they're talking about. Instead of your best mate, your mother, or your kids, this should be people who have been there, done that, and know how it works. Now, even if you're still in employment, this process can be done and dusted within a month or so, and then you're ready for phase 2, where rubber hits road. Don't forget to reach out to us when you get to this point or even before, as it is our mission and goal to help our clients confidently build the business and life of their dreams. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any thoughts or questions, make sure to reach out to us and book a call. And as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Smart Connector podcast for more tips and advice on how to succeed as an independent consultant, coach, or service based professional. See you soon.